Hi friends! Today we will learn how to use a semicolon. So let's start. Semicolon. Semicolons indicate a pause which is slightly longer than the pause shown by a comma, but shorter than the pause given by a period or a full stop. Now let's look at these examples. Tyson likes cakes. Bill likes fruits. To play, you need sharp reflexes. To dance well, a complete rhythm. Look carefully and notice where we have put semicolons in these sentences to give a pause. Now let's learn in detail when we can use semicolons. We can use semicolons to separate two clauses if we don't use a coordinating conjunction to separate them. Let's have some examples. Thick gray clouds are drifting across the sky. Get ready for a downpour. Now, the sentence has two clauses. This is why we have placed a semicolon after the first clause. Here are some more sentences with a semicolon after the first clause. First half of the film was really interesting. The second half was too boring. Here, again, we have two clauses without any coordinating conjunction between them. So we have used the semicolon. John likes driving. Susan likes swimming. Here again, we have two clauses in this sentence without any coordinating conjunction between them. Instead, we have used a semicolon. So whenever you have a semicolon, you can always replace it with a coordinating conjunction. Now let's learn another use of semicolon. A semicolon can be used along with the coordinating conjunctions and, but, or, nor, etc. when one or more commas appear in the first clause. Let's take examples. You can go around the museum to see the painting, sculptures, arty crafts, or anything. But remember to come back by 5:30. In this sentence, the first clause is having comma. So, we have used a semicolon and a coordinating conjunction to separate the two clauses. Here, we have another such example. At the school fete, there were stalls for pizza, burger, ice cream, juices, and other dainties. And there were some interesting games too. Here again, the first part of the sentence is having a clause with commas. So, we have separated this clause from the second clause using a semicolon followed by a coordinating conjunction. We can also separate clauses or phrases using semicolons when they contain commas. The conference had delegates who had come from Birmingham, Alabama, Juneau, Alaska, Honolulu, Hawaii, and some other places of USA. Here in this sentence, we have to separate three phrases that each contain a comma. So we have used a semicolon for that purpose. Let's have more such examples. The shop has all varieties of jewelry, economical trendy, lavish formal, and the precious gold ones. This school has teachers from Australia, Canberra, Austria, Vienna, and Belgium, Brussels. So, here you can notice that we have used semicolons to separate the phrases that contain comma. So we learned a lot of ways we use semicolons in English language. Semicolons can also be used to join many short sentences in a row. Let's have examples. If you want to learn the game, come for the practice regularly and follow a strict diet regime. You will be surprised at your progress and make to the team. Here, you can see the first part of the sentence has 3 short sentences that are required to be joined together, as they are telling us what you need to do to be a part of the team. 3 short sentences are there. If you want to learn the game, come for practice regularly. Follow a strict diet regime. We have used a semicolon to separate this first part, and this semicolon joins these 3 parts as one part of the sentence and also give a larger pause here. Here we have another example. If you want to be a pilot, then you have to take the test, go for training, and get the license. Only then can you become a pilot. Here again, in the first part of the sentence, we have 3 short sentences that are required to be joined together or separated from the rest of the sentence with a larger pause. So, we have used semicolon for that. We have 3 parts in the first part of the sentence. If you want to be a pilot, then you have to take the test, go for training, and get the license. Some short sentences are joined together using a semicolon. This semicolon indicates that the initial short sentences explains one thing. Let's revise what we have learned. Semicolons indicate a pause, which is slightly longer than the pause shown by a comma, but shorter than the pause given by a period or full stop. We can use semicolons to separate 2 clauses if we don't use a coordinating conjunction to separate them. A semicolon can be used along with the coordinating conjunction and, but, or, nor, etc. when one or more commas appear in the first clause. We can also separate clauses or phrases using semicolons when they contain commas. In this way, semicolons provide a larger pause than a comma. Semicolons can also be used to join many short sentences in a row. So friends, now you may go ahead and take a quiz to learn more. Bye-bye! Tutway has thousands of animated videos on math, English, and science to clear the core basics of these subjects.